So, dear students, I'm going to start the subject theory on real functions. And the code of this subject is MAC 201. Basically, in this subject, we are having three important things rather than four important things. One is limit of a function, which includes limit of a function basic definition based on epsilon delta definition, then the sequential criteria for limits, then divergence criteria of the limit, the limit theorems, one-sided limits, infinite limits, and limit at infinity. So these are the concepts developed during this limits of a function. Similarly, we are having continuity. So continuous function, sequential criteria for continuity. Here the sequential criteria for limits, here the sequential criteria for continuity and discontinuity. Fine. So this is the difference. Here then algebra of continuous functions. If you add two continuous functions, then what will be the effect? Whether they are continuous or discontinuous. So like that. So algebra of continuous functions of an interval, intermediate value theorem, location of roots theorem, preservation of interval theorem. So these are the theorems. Then we will slightly extend this concept of continuity, continuous function, or for uniform continuity. So uniform continuity, non-uniform continuity criteria, uniform continuity theorem. So this is limit and continuity. Now third part is the differentiability. So differentiability of a function at a point and an intervals. Then we have few theorems. One is the Carathéodory theorem, algebra of differentiable functions. Then relative extrema, interior extrema theorem, Rawls theorem, mean value theorem, intermediate value theorem of derivative, Darboux theorem. So this is the differentiability part. Then we are having applications. So applications of mean value theorem to inequalities and approximation of polynomials. Taylor's theorem to inequalities. Then Cauchy mean value theorem, Taylor's theorem with Lagrange's form of remainder, then Taylor's theorem with Cauchy's form of remainder, application of Taylor's theorem to convex functions, what is convex function, then their application. So like that. Then relative extrema, Taylor's series and Maclaurin series, expansion of exponential function and trigonometric functions. So, and these are the few special cases. So we will study these things during this course. We are having four books: Bartley, K. Ross, A. Matuk, and G. R. Ghorpade, B. V. Limaye. And there is a fifth book by Savita Arora and S. C. Malik. So I will use that book. Some part I will use from K. Ross. So like that. Fine. So now we will start the concept. So first is limit of a function, epsilon delta definition. So suppose fx be a real valued function defined on an open interval I around x naught. Here important thing is that f of x need not be defined. Fine. Then the limit of f of x at x tending to x naught is L, capital L. If for every epsilon देयर एग्जिस्ट डेल्टा, यानी कोई भी आप एप्सिलॉन ले लीजिए, हमेशा आपको एक डेल्टा मिलना चाहिए, सच दैट दिस कंडीशन होल्ड्स एफ ऑफ एक्स माइनस एल इज लेस देन एप्सिलॉन दिस मैग्नीट्यूड वेन एवर द मैग्नीट्यूड ऑफ एक्स माइनस एक्स नॉट इज लेइंग इन बिटवीन 0 and डेल्टा. We can write this thing in short as this: limit x tending to x naught f of x is equals to L. That means if we are writing this limit x tending to x naught f of x equal to L, so this implies for all epsilon, whatever be the epsilon, you can easily find out a delta such that this condition holds. Magnitude of f of x minus L is less than epsilon whenever magnitude of x minus x net is laying in between 0 and delta. Or if we are writing this thing, then the meaning of this is nothing but this, both sides. Fine. So now we can write this in short that f of x tends to L, limit is L, as x tends to x naught. Geometrically, the meaning of this is this. Here this is the function f of x, this is the function f of x, x naught is the point, and here L is the limit, L is the limit. So here first we have for all epsilon, that means whatever be the epsilon. So here we will take some epsilon, for example this distance is epsilon. So just make a strip around L with radius epsilon. So this is the strip, parallel strip, this parallel to x-axis with radius epsilon. So this is L minus epsilon, L plus epsilon. So this shaded part is the strip. This line intersects this curve at this point, and similarly L minus epsilon intersect this curve at this point. So now take these 2 points, this and this intersection points, and now draw the vertical line. So this is the vertical line, this is the another vertical line. Now you can see that this distance is less than this distance. This distance is larger than this distance. So if you want to draw a strip around x naught with same radius, with constant radius, then obviously this will be the better choice, because this part is minimum than this. So now take this distance as f delta and draw the strip around x naught with radius delta. So now this will be the x naught plus delta, and this part, because this is larger part, तो और ये distance छोटा है इस distance से, तो हमने minimum वाले को select किया है, तो obviously ये कुछ पहले यहाँ पर ख़त्म हो जाएगा. So just draw this line, this is the strip, fine. So ये थोड़ा सा नीचे रहेगा इसके यहाँ पर, and now this is the strip around x naught with radius delta, fine. So now how to check the, so just take any point here, for example here, draw in this horizontal line, this line intersect at this point. Now move in this direction and reach to this point, fine. And now move again back from here. If you take any point here, then again you will see that when you go back you will reach in the same interval, यानी ये इसी इंटरवल में आप वापस भी आ जाएंगे, यहाँ से चलेंगे यहाँ पहुँचेंगे, यहाँ से चलेंगे यहाँ पहुँचेंगे. That's why there is no gap, and that's why limit exists. इसी को यहाँ पर एक्सप्लेन किया गया है अलग अलग एग्जाम्पल लेके, अलग अलग रेडियस लेके. फॉर एग्जाम्पल हियर दिस इज द फंक्शन, दिस इज द फंक्शन. नाउ इफ यू टेक योर एप्सिलॉन 1/10, हियर आपने जो एप्सिलॉन है वो 1/10 लिया है. सो व्हेन यू टेक एप्सिलॉन 1/10, सो दिस विल बी द L minus 1/10 to L plus 1/10. ड्रॉ द लाइन्स. This line intersect this curve at this point and this point. Now you can see that, and this is the point x naught where our interest is to find out the limit. Now this distance is less than this distance, so that's why take this part as your delta. And since we have chosen epsilon as 1/10, so now we will denote this delta as delta 1/10. This delta depends upon this 1/10. That's why to show this dependency we are using 1/10 in the subscript. So x naught plus this delta 1/10, and this distance, क्योंकि ये कम है तो ये यहाँ पर यहीं तक जाएगा, जब इसके इधर भी उतनी डिस्टेंस चलेंगे हम. सो x naught minus delta 1/10, ये यहाँ पे ख़त्म हो गया. एंड नाउ ड्रॉ द स्ट्रिप parallel to y axis around x naught with radius delta 1/10. Now you can see that when you take any point here, first you move here to here, so you will reach to here. When you move back here, you just take any point here, for example here, you will see that you will move back again in the same interval, Similarly here, just here we have selected, because condition says that for every epsilon, so if you slightly reduce your size of epsilon, here we have taken epsilon as 1/100. Then again follow the same procedure. We have this strip intersect this function at this and this point, and then draw the vertical lines and then select the minimum delta. So this is your delta, which is now denoted by delta 1 by 100. Again you will see that if you take any point in this interval, this is now your interval from here to here. If you take any x here, again you will reach in the same interval. You are not moving beyond this interval, you are in the same interval. That's why again follow the same procedure here. In the next figure, here we have selected epsilon as 1 by 1000. So यहाँ 1 by 10 था, यहाँ 1 by 100 किया हमने और रिड्यूस किया, फिर और रिड्यूस किया 1 by 100, 1 by 1000. अगेन वी विल रीच द सेम कंक्लूजन कि इस इंटरवल से हम बाहर जा ही नहीं रहे हैं. फाइन. slowly reduce the interval. So you can see that slowly here reduce. So finally you will see that when you take this point x naught, you will reach to this L. slowly आप L तक ही reach point, and that's why limit exists. Limit exist करती है. Fine. Now here we have taken one example. We have this limit x tending to 1, 5x minus 3 is equal to 2. We have to test. So what is your x naught? X naught is this 1. What is your function? Function is 5x minus 3, and L is 2. L is 2. Fine. So we have written all these things here. Now we will examine the limit. We will examine the limit. So to show the existence of limit, we have to prove that for a given epsilon greater than 0, देयर एग्जिस्ट अ डेल्टा. यानी हमें प्रूव करना पड़ेगा कि कोई भी एप्सिलॉन अगर हम लेंगे तो एक डेल्टा जरूर एग्जिस्ट करता है. यानी हमें ये कंडीशन दिखानी पड़ेगी, एफ ऑफ एक्स माइनस टू इज द लिमिट लेस देन डेल्टा वेन एवर एक्स माइनस 1 मैग्नीट्यूड इज इन बिटवीन 0 एंड डेल्टा. तो हम इसको करने के लिए क्या करेंगे, हम मूविंग बैक करेंगे, यानी हम इससे स्टार्ट करेंगे. तो इसमें भी हम लेफ्ट हैंड साइड लेंगे, दिस इनइक्वालिटी. So f of x minus 2, what is f of x? F of x is 5x minus 3 minus this 2. Simplify this, 5x minus 5. Take 5 common. So x minus. So, but what is our interest? This is actually epsilon. This is epsilon. Fine. So this is our epsilon. So this is our epsilon. So actually our interest is to show that this quantity is less than epsilon. So that's why this is considered as less than epsilon. So from here, if this is less than epsilon, then obviously magnitude of x minus 1 is less than epsilon by 5. So now here we have to prove that this quantity is less than delta, and here we have concluded that magnitude of x minus 1 is less than epsilon by 5. So here magnitude of this is less than delta, here magnitude of x minus same quantity is less than epsilon by 5. So can we take this delta as epsilon by 5? Because from the previous conclusion, from this you can see that here delta depends upon epsilon, whatever be the epsilon, for example 1 by 10. So here your delta is delta 1 by 10, depends upon this. Similarly, if your epsilon is 1 by 100, your delta is delta 1 by 100. If your delta epsilon is 1 by 1000, your delta is delta 1 by 100. That means depends upon this. So here we have taken the same conclusion, because the delta depends upon this epsilon, whatever be the epsilon. For example, epsilon is say 0.1, then delta will be 0.1 divided by 5. तो आप epsilon change करते रहें, delta आता रहेगा नया delta. So dependency is there because this is a function of delta epsilon. So that's why we have concluded that limit x tends, because कोई भी आप एप्सिलॉन लेंगे हमेशा आपको डेल्टा मिल जाएगा इस फॉर्मूले से. सो दैट्स व्हाई वी कैन से दैट लिमिट x टेंड्स टू 1, 5x minus 3 is 2, and this is graphically shown here. Fine. So this is now यहाँ क्या बताया गया है in the note, first note, the definition does not ask for a best positive delta, just one that will work. यानी कि कोई ज़रूरी नहीं हमें बेस्ट निकालने पड़ेगी, कौन सा बेस्ट है, नहीं, कोई भी एक सिंगल चल जाएगा, जनरल. फाइन. नाउ द काउंटर पार्ट, व्हेन इज अ नंबर L नॉट द लिमिट ऑफ f ऑफ x एज x टेंड्स टू x नॉट. कब कोई नंबर जो है वो लिमिट नहीं होगा, कैसे प्रूव करेंगे? सो टू प्रूव दैट दिस लिमिट x टेंड्स टू x नॉट f ऑफ x इज नॉट इक्वल्स टू L, तो इसका मतलब हमें कोई एक एप्सिलॉन ऐसा जरूर होगा जिसके लिए कोई डेल्टा एग्जिस्ट नहीं करेगा. for a given epsilon, we have to show that there is no possible delta greater than 0, such that whenever you are taking your this magnitude of x minus x naught in between 0 and delta, this condition does not hold actually. This does not imply that this f of x minus l is less than epsilon. तो कोई भी ऐसा पॉसिबल डेल्टा नहीं मिलेगा, नो पॉसिबल डेल्टा जो इस कंडीशन को सेटिस्फाई कर दे. इस कंडीशन को सेटिस्फाई करने वाला एक भी आपको ऐसा डेल्टा नहीं मिलेगा. फाइन. सो लेट्स सी. This is the example. This is the example. Function is f of x when x is less than 1, x plus 1 when x is greater than 1. Fine. So when you draw this function, so we are having this. This is the y-axis, this is the x-axis, this is center 0, origin 0, sorry. And then this point is x equal to 1. So when x is greater than 1, this part function is x plus 1. So when you draw this, you will get this line. Similarly, when your x is less than 1, that means this part, you are having y is equals to x line, this line, this line. So there is a gap between these two. So that's why at x equal to 1 there is no continuity, there is a jump. यहाँ से शायद सीधा फंक्शन यहाँ जंप मार रहा है at x equal to 1 पे, कंटिन्यूटी नहीं है. फाइन. यही हमें शो करना है कि x equal to 1 पे फंक्शन की लिमिट एग्जिस्ट नहीं करती. दिस इज द रीजन दैट वी हैव ए जंप हियर. फाइन. तो ये दिखाने के लिए हम क्या करेंगे, सो टेक l इज इक्वल टू 2, क्योंकि हमें प्रूफ करना है कि फंक्शन की लिमिट एग्जिस्ट नहीं करती 1 पे. सो सपोज टेक l इज इक्वल टू 2, ये हमने यहाँ से लिया है x इक्वल टू 1, इसमें x इक्वल टू 1 रखेंगे तो 2 आ जाएगा. आप 1 भी लेके कर सकते हो, ऐसा नहीं है कोई कि यही करना है. आप x इक्वल टू 1 पे भी शो कर सकते हो, क्योंकि दोनों ही वैल्यूज़ हैं यहाँ पर, ये भी है और ये भी है. So suppose take l is equal to 2, then f of x minus 2 is equals to what? Because this is the limit. आप कह रहे हो कि ये लिमिट है एक्चुअली, और यही हमें दिखाना है कि ये लिमिट नहीं है, हमारा assumption wrong है. So f of x is minus 2. So what is f of x? If x is less than 1, then f of x is x. So x minus 2. When x is greater than 1, our f of x is x plus 1. So यहाँ पे रखेंगे x plus 1 minus 2, that means x minus 1. So this is the value of this magnitude f of x minus 2. Branch wise, suppose you are taking this branch. अब दो ब्रांच हैं तो कोई भी एक ब्रांच आप ले सकते हैं. Suppose you are choosing this branch, upper one, x is less than 1, so x is less than 1, और आपने सेलेक्ट किया. देखिए यहाँ एक दो चीज इंपॉर्टेंट हैं. जब आपको काउंटर प्रूफ करना है कि लिमिट नहीं है तो आपको डेल्टा सेलेक्ट करना पड़ेगा. लेकिन जब आप प्रूफ करेंगे कि लिमिट ये एग्जिस्ट करती है तो कोई भी आप एप्सिलॉन लेंगे और डेल्टा दिखाएंगे, जबकि यहाँ उल्टा है. यहाँ आपने पहले डेल्टा को फिक्स कर दिया, अब आप दिखाएंगे कि ऐसा कोई एप्सिलॉन ही एक्चुअली नहीं मिल पा रहा. फाइन. तो अब देखते हैं. सो लेट्स सी. सो व्हेन यू आर चूजिंग दिस ब्रांच, सो मैग्नीट्यूड ऑफ f of x minus 2 is basically this quantity. So this quantity is less than 1 by 2. Fine. So this is actually epsilon, sorry, this is epsilon, this should be epsilon. We have taken this epsilon, हमने हाफ वैल्यू ले ली और दिखा देंगे कि एक एप्सिलॉन ऐसा है जिसके लिए डेल्टा एग्जिस्ट नहीं करता. दिस इज एप्सिलॉन. सो एप्सिलॉन इज हाफ लिया हमने. f of x minus 2, ये हमने रखा क्वांटिटी. सो नाउ सिंप्लीफाई द कैलकुलेशन. बिकॉज हम 1 पे चेक कर रहे हैं, सो दैट्स वाई our interval will be around 1. So x minus 1 हमें चाहिए यहाँ. So हमने इसको ओपन किया और यहाँ पर x minus 1 बना लिया. So first when you open this, so minus half to positive half x minus, because there is magnitude. Now adding 2 both sides, so we get 3 by 2 to x less than 5 by 2. Then again subtracted 1, so 1 by 2 x minus 1 is less than 3 by 2. So from this can we say that x minus 1 is greater than half this part? So x minus 1 is greater than half. But according to the condition, what is the requirement? Requirement is that we have to satisfy this condition. Whenever you are choosing some epsilon here, you need any delta which satisfy this condition. But here you will see that x minus 1 is greater than half. This is not less than half, like this. So this is so we are having some delta which do not satisfy this condition. So there does not exist a delta greater than 0 such that this, because you have already selected this condition is this condition, same condition for this, because here we are having greater than, however here we need less than. That's why there is no delta which satisfy this condition, and so this function does not have a limit, has a limit. Now the third example is this. Show that for the function defined as this and limit is 0. ये हमें प्रूफ करके दिखाना है. ये भी ब्रांचिंग फंक्शन है बट इसकी लिमिट एग्जिस्ट करती है. सो वी विल सी. सो x माइनस दिस इज द फंक्शन एंड लिमिट हमें प्रूफ करना है कि 0 है. तो f of x माइनस l, व्हाट इज l? l इज हियर 0, l इज 0. व्हाट इज x नॉट? x नॉट इज ऑल्सो 0. What is f of x? f of x is x sine 1 by x. x sine 1 by x. Fine. So हमने पुट कर लिया. So function माइनस लिमिट इज 0. इसको यहीं से स्टार्ट किया जैसे एग्जाम्पल 1 में किया था. So this can be written as magnitude of x multiplied by sine 1 by x. But we know that the magnitude of sine is always less than equal to 1. So this is less than equal to magnitude of x. इसको हम क्या लिख सकते थे? इसको हम ये भी लिख सकते थे मैग्नीट्यूड ऑफ x माइनस 0, क्योंकि यहाँ हमारा पॉइंट 0 है. तो दिस क्वांटिटी, इफ दिस क्वांटिटी इज लेस देन एप्सिलॉन, दिस क्वांटिटी इज लेस देन एप्सिलॉन व्हेन दिस क्वांटिटी इज, दैट मीन्स दिस क्वांटिटी इज इक्वल टू मैग्नीट्यूड ऑफ x इज लेस देन एप्सिलॉन. दिस क्वांटिटी जब भी ये होगा तो ये क्वांटिटी लेस देन एप्सिलॉन होगी, और इसी को हम डेल्टा सेलेक्ट कर लेते हैं. लेट्स सी, बोथ आर सेम. तो ये भी तो डिपेंडेंसी शो कर रहा है. सो दैट्स वाई लिमिट इज 0. फाइन. सो दिस इज ऑल अबाउट द लिमिट. नाउ इन द नेक्स्ट क्लास वी विल टेक दिस थ्योरम एंड अलजेब्रा ऑफ लिमिट्स. थैंक यू.